Well, I thought I'd jump on the bike and take a ride. Anytime it's over 50, it's riding time. And I've yet to ride in real rain, all rain today. And how I'm justifying riding in the rain is I haven't washed this coat yet. And these nice coats that breathe well, you can't run them through the washer machine. And believe it or not, the rain will wash your coat. Water repellent, it will get wet, it will soak. But underneath that I have a really nice rubber inner lining that didn't come with the coat, came with another coat I bought. So I'll stay nice and dry. I've got my riding wet gear pants on, and can't put a camera on me. My other GoPro that usually faces me, where I switch from my helmet shot to looking at me, that camera's broke. And we get to test out ABS and all that good stuff on this bike, plus some Motaz Adventure tires, see how well they handle. And it's just a beautiful rainy day for the next week. It's in the mid to high 50s, and even at night, low 50s for like the next 5 days, and rain. We're out cruising, and I'm not sure where I'm going. So, doing 60 miles an hour with that shield that's a little higher. Yeah, I like how the rain's hitting me. It's not really hitting the goggles. Oh, I thought I'd do 70 there, 65. Tires feel great. And yeah, beautiful rainy day. Look at that. This is at 11 o'clock in the morning, and it looks like, well, summertime, what, 7, 8 o'clock at night. So these are serious clouds. They're here to stay. And we're washing my coat. So a lot of newbies in motorcycles that don't enjoy riding in the rain, they ask me, how do you ride in the rain? A little more cautiously. Like, I try to stay on tire tracks where you can see it's puddling. That's hydroplane. So I squeeze the tank a lot more when I'm on pavement, and I stay more vertical. I keep my body more vertical. I'm not going to lean, obviously, like when I'm on dry pavement, especially with these tires, which are more knobby than flat. So like on each side of me right now is a puddle. It's like a little river. It could do it, but you know, and I'm not leaning right now. I'm keeping my body straight. It's just it's interesting how the style of riding dirt bikes has changed over the years since I was a kid. You know, like back in the 80s, like, okay, so this is slick, and I'm sitting up straight and I'm up forward more, and I'm gonna take it easy on the throttle. But if that back end goes out, and then there on that last part of the corner, I was ready to lose the back end. So I throttled it to see if I'd lose traction comfortably, because I'm up vertically, and if the back end goes, I know how to correct it, just like on dirt. Oh, this feels good. This helmet doesn't offer as much chin protection, but I do have one of those socks on, and that's helping. This is fantastic. I love it. Obviously you want to keep a lot more distance. Like, typically you're supposed to stay 4 cars behind the car in front of you. I stayed about 6. Okay, so what about this spray that we get right here, this truck? You know, I'll duck down a little bit, try to prevent some of it, but I've done a 12-hour ride in worse condition to this on Highway 101 on the Oregon coast of San Francisco. And that was really my learning spot. I was so nervous the first 6 hours of riding because I had, oh my God, 80 pounds of gear on back. I did have the same tires. I've been a big Motaz Adventure tire guy for a long time. because I do a lot of miles, and it gets old changing the rear tire every 5,000 miles when you're doing 5,000 miles in a month. So, which I've done many times. Okay, on this corner, I can lean a little bit if I want to. I'm trying to stay out of the greasy center. And again, it's been raining all night, so the greasy slicker level is gone. You know, in the first rain, after it rains in the first few minutes, the ground is pretty darn slick. I stay to the right. I see bikers so many times riding on the left-hand side, and it's like, dude, that's just a shorter distance between air. Trucks like this, okay, so here we go, we're gonna get plowed. Not bad. And balancing is my knees, my hands are light on the handlebars, so maybe I don't have to yell, I'm sorry. That's easy, it's not a problem. You know, stopping is a problem, that's why I want to stay further back. I'm used to a bike without ABS, my DR650 / boarded out to a 790. I gotta add that in, because it does make a difference. I'm always testing stuff out before I ride, every time. I get the bike started, I warm it up, and I test things out, and especially low tire pressure. A few months ago, I rode probably 200 miles with a flat front tire and didn't know it. And it's because the Motaz tire up front is so aggressive, it's such a thick component that it actually held the bead on a tubeless tire. Pretty amazing. So I check everything. I want to see my stopping power. I'm just weird, I was raised, again, without ABS. The ABS, the A bullshit. It is nice to have, I'll have to say now. People notice you. I've gotten 3 thumbs up, because people are like, he's crazy, and then fellow bikers or dudes that want to do it, they're like, fuck yeah, I'd ride in this. It's warm out. It's like 54 degrees. It's pouring rain, and it's a great way to wash your boots and wash your coat. Unless I decide to go in the mud today, which I haven't thought that far. You know, I was laying around the RV, eating heavy food, laying there. I'm just like, God dang it, I'm sick of this. I can't just lay around. Alright, see, I'm gonna go straight actually. This goes around as well. I'm easy on corners, and I'm more vertical. I slanted a little bit in that corner. I'm sure it can handle it. I just don't want to find out the hard way today, and plus I'm selling the bike. Or maybe not, I don't know. Nature just kind of, Source is like, nah, aren't you tired of selling things you like and enjoy? Like today, I'm like, I feel like riding today. I'm washing my coat. Yeah. Bark Busters I bought, they're not big enough, like high enough. I need to get different shields, which will help keep the rain out. Oh, I want to see if my barber, this guy's awesome. No appointments, cash only. I want to see if anybody's in there, because I do need to get some of the hairs cut next to the cop station here. Oh yeah, we'll wait. Clear, clear, clear. Just want to go by slow, see what's up. And we have got ourselves a Tesla truck. This is Dallas, Oregon. Cute little town. It's actually growing. People are moving out of Portland and the big cities and coming out here. Still working in Portland, so they're going to do that 45-minute, hour and a half with traffic drive from small country town to the big crazy city of Portland. This is my rain gear. This is a nice lining that fits under the coat. And some good rain pants. Yeah. My the jacket's inside drying off. That's the first cycle wash. And I'm at the dealership, Chris's dealership. And they sold 99 cars last month in a small town. A lot of dealerships aren't doing that. I was here 3 weeks ago and there was nothing but cars. And it's looking bare. Their top salesperson, they are not commissioned, they are salaried. Look at that, it's bare. She writes over 30 sales a month. I came in here one time, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and I said, hey, I'll give them some sales training. And when I heard their stats, I was like, no, I'm not going to give them sales training. They're doing something right. They're selling over 30 cars a month. The other guy, 20 plus cars a month. It's the way they do business. So they don't need any technique. They're just like, here's the car, you want the keys, go drive it. If you like it, we'll talk about it. I'll show you braking with ABS off and with it on, and show you the difference. Again, I'm familiar with these tires. I've had them for years on 2 different bikes. They're not the greatest in the rain, but they do fine. Alright, so we're going to shut ABS off. What's going on? Oh, it's off. We'll go ahead and skid it. Very slick. And then we'll turn it off and do it. Same thing, just back brake. Hit it hard. So, yeah. But when you're good on a bike and you were raised without ABS or just practicing, you don't need the ABS. I mean, again, it does definitely help. And traction control helps. Like right there with the back end would have spun. And sometimes we want it to do that, right? I gotta turn my blinker off, god dang it. And the thing about Ibex, they put the brights like right here. I bump it all the time. So I need to get rid of the bike just for that reason. Yep, done. It's funny how people are looking at me, and they are, not just because I'm cool looking with all my fancy gear, like good stuff. They're like, this guy must enjoy riding in this stuff. And I was talking to one of the guys at Brandon, if you're watching this, hi, we just had to talk about you. He's never ridden something like this, and he really wants to. And I'm like, dude, once you do it, you're hooked. It's over. And when you're driving in the rain, there is a different driving stupidity level with people. Oregon's a little better because we're used to the rain. Arizona sucks when it's raining. People are really sketchy. You have to pay attention. You get too comfortable on a bike and just sit there and space out in the wrong places, you're asking for trouble. So this is the ultimate video game, and it puts you in the present moment. And I don't know why I just lost train of thought. Probably that woman. It's just what we do. It's embedded in us, especially as old players. Anyhow, I'm gonna see if the hair beautician, my barber, is that what you call it? Let's see how busy it is now. I'm gonna drive by there again. He knows it's me. You know these little paint strips? They're slick. If you're a new rider, all the stripes are pretty dang slick. Let's peek in there. I'm gonna pull right up front here. Ugh. See that shit? Really slick. Yeah, that white stripe with my boots, I was slipping on it. It's like ice, so pay attention to that stuff. I mean, literally, I almost dumped the bike right in front of my friend there. I'm gonna roll by the gather, show you where it's at. If you're watching my videos, all 2 of you. There it is, right there, the gather. They sound good even with stock pipes. Oh. There's no cars. green it is. Just a deep green, look at that. The trees there, the yellow. So beautiful here in Oregon. Always watching out for deer and critters. I'm going a little faster than I should. I have no stopping power. So once again, when there's no cars, I ride towards the middle, but not in the stripes because they're slick. That gives me time. The deer comes, or a dog, or tard, comes running out the road. It gives me time. And of course, as I mentioned in the other videos, when a car comes, I kind of dive over, and then I go back, and then I go over, and then I go back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ride. Feels good. We're going to drive through a small university here, Monmouth, Oregon. Beautiful looking little university. And drive through Monmouth. Look at the fall trees, beautiful. It's really a pretty campus, well taken care of, very Harvard looking, or Stanford. Yeah, it's nice, really pretty. Alright, let's see if I can do this without putting my feet down. So far, so good. Nice. Oh my god, I'm on it today. Some days are different than others. Nice. Just pretty. Beautiful buildings. Look at that. The trees and everything. Very pretty. And that's it. And next is Monmouth. Clear, clear. And here's Monmouth. The couple's been rolling around town here for 10 plus years. It's like, get off your rolling chairs and walk it off, even if it hurts. I know it sounds really rude of me and caring, but it just reminds me of what was the movie called? It was an animation with a robot. I'll look it up. It shows how people in the future live up in a spaceship while this robot is cleaning the earth. And they're all just fat mush balls sitting in chairs. They never get out of the chairs. And so when I see that couple, that's all I think of. And what, to each his own. It's all good. I'm not really picking on them. I'm just saying, they've been doing that for years, and maybe they have legit problems. But they're a couple and they're happy, and so good for them. I don't know, man. I feel like I jinx things when I talk about health. I'm 59 years old. I see a lot of people my age, and they look like they're in their 70s, and especially people that worked labor all their life. They're just in pain and hurt. And I don't know. Just listen to your body, right?
And there it is. It's clean. It had bug splatters, stains. It just looks phenomenal. It actually works.